Good morning, happy Monday. I think this is, we're down to 4 more Mondays. I think, yeah. To put my rings on, I did not yet. 4 more Mondays, including today. So after today, 3 more Mondays. I'm wearing a fun shirt that I thrifted. It's a book with flowers and space and all the things, because books can take you anywhere. And I just stabbed myself in my face. I'm wearing book earrings. I don't know if they show up, but they're cute. And that's all that I have to report. Now I got rings on too. Today is testing. I know, you didn't think I was gonna say that for a while, but here we are. It's been 3 weeks since state tests, 2 weeks. Not nearly long enough to be taking another one, but this is our iReady test, and it's not as big of a deal. However, I did develop my SLOW, which is Student Learning Objective. Hold please, I forgot my protein. I'm back. I did develop my SLOW around it, and that is something that needs to get done. So not really that concerned, but you know, it's one of those it is what it is kind of things. Most of them have, half of them have already shown the growth that they need to have achieved what I set for them as a goal. Hold please. Shaky, shaky, eggs and bakey, just in protein because there's no eggs or bakey in there. But anyway, the other half have not. So hopefully we'll see the growth that we need. If not, then I don't know what happens next. We just move on. Anyway, they're all day to day. I see so much growth. So that's all that I need to see and know. Tomorrow is a really big day. Tomorrow is the day that the baby's coming. I'm so excited. I just can't even. He is coming tomorrow. So I'm going to school tomorrow because they're not going to the hospital until 8 o'clock. And it's an induction, blah, blah, blah. So because of all this, I know that these things take time. We're just going to, after talking to both parents, sorry, just looking at an email I'm getting, talking to my son and fiance, they would rather just go there, do their everything in the morning, and then have us come a little later, which works perfectly. So we will go there after work. If I have to leave early, I will, and I've already talked to teammates and they will cover me. But getting ready for a sub, I'm gonna be out Wednesday and Thursday. So getting ready for a sub, today in our alphabet, it is game day. So I just copied a couple game boards that if kids don't bring in games, we could have some open-ended kind of games. But I think I showed you these before. I know I did. I printed out a whole nother copy rather than look for mine. I have the camping, what do we call this? Task challenge. Let's go camping. And then I also have the safari. And so I'm gonna copy both of those off along with some other things to have ready for a sub. And I just have here, I did set pages out for, I'm gonna copy these for them so they can have them because they won't have access to the slides. I have our daily check-in, and then I have our word of the day game. And so I have Wednesday, Thursday, and I did do Fridays just in case. I do have to go in and copy all that, but I thought just in case, I'll cover myself. That way I won't need them. So I plan to be back on Friday, and then we can spend Friday afternoon, evening, Saturday, Sunday doing whatever they need us to do for them. So I'm so excited, you guys. A little baby. My husband told me he had a dream last night that he was holding the baby and he looked down at the baby and it was Jack from The Incredibles. So I'm going to share that with my son and his fiance. They'll think that's funny. Anyway, it's time to go. 6:37. Off like a dirty shirt, and I will see you after school. End of day Monday. Boy, today, wow. Everybody came in supercharged with an energy level to rival that of a caffeinated squirrel. Anyway, here we are, survivors. Feeling a little bruised and battered, but we made it. Anyway, we did most, I would say, let me see. I'm going to say 2/3, maybe. No. I'm going to say a third or more of the class finished their iReady diagnostic, our last one of the year. Thank goodness. Maybe more. Anyway, somewhere in the ballpark of that. And all so far of my 58 kids testing, all but 6 have shown incredible growth. Some more than others, but I mean, some had a lot of growth to show. And so I'm very happy. So feeling good about that. It's hard always, but especially this time of year, it's really hard to get any, real stick-to-itiveness and really trying out of people who are tired of being here. Anyway, it's a shame that we do all this and, count it as such a big undertaking, but we do, and we shall, and here we are. Anyway, we worked this much on projects today, not very much at all. Today was also game day, and I told them, don't worry about it. If you didn't bring one in, we'll revisit it on Friday. They do not know yet that I'm going to be out Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to let that be something I tell them tomorrow, because this group does not do well with change, surprise, anticipation. So I'm just leaving that to be the final thing I tell them tomorrow. The morning class, obviously, will have to learn it before the afternoon class, but that's okay. I am going to get going home. I don't know what's for dinner, but I do know that my list of things to do tonight is very, very long. So I'm going to get going. We'll throw another shrimp on the Barbie or something. I don't eat shrimp, but if I did, that'd probably be delicious. Maybe chicken. We did buy chicken, so maybe we'll throw some chicken on the Barbie. We'll see. I will see you in my kitchen in the morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. It's my first Friday this week because tomorrow I'm going to be meeting a baby. I'm so excited. Or the next day, whenever the baby comes. Their induction was supposed to be this morning at 8. It got moved to this evening, late, 10 o'clock. So that is based on doctor's schedule when these things happen. So a little sad, but only because we're so darn excited. Anyway, I'm going to go to school today. We are going to take the rest of the kids. Did I grab all my papers? Yes, I did. Who even am I? The rest of the kids, hopefully most, will finish up their whatchamacallit, test. Hold, please. iReady. Most of the kids will finish today. I think I counted 17. I know one of the counts I did last night up until 10:30 was 17. I think that was my final answer, but I'm not sure. Have to still finish their test. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 that have not begun because they were not here. 2 in each class were not here yesterday. So if they are here, they will begin their test today. If not, they will do it when they get back. I'm not going to be there for 2 days, and then I'm going to return on Friday, assuming all is well. And I, obviously I can, but if kids don't need us, otherwise I'll just phone a friend with my plans, fax them over. Fax, that's so old school. What do we call it now? Interweb them over. I don't know. And, or stop at the school. Anyway, I'm so excited. I was up last night, doing all the things. I finalized my plans. Well, I typed up my plans. I had them I knew what I was putting in them, put it that way. But I had to type them up. I updated my sub binder. I was gone in October for my sister's wedding, and I've been there ever since. I have not missed a day. So I had to update. We've gotten a new assistant principal since then. My class roster has changed a lot since then. Procedurally, nothing's really changed except for a couple things because of how the kids have changed. A couple of them need things that I had to update. That took me a while. Then I updated the testing information that I had, typed up our last newsletter of the year and our last special schedule of the year. Anyway, it just took me a long time, and I ended up working about 5 hours after I got home. 5-6 hours. Yeah, long day for me. Anyway, that is the life of a teacher when you have a planned sub. I have emergency plans for if I don't know I'm going to be gone, but those are truly, I like to have control over the situation. So those are sub plans for a devastating situation. Anyway, I'm glad I'm ready. I'm going to go in and do the things. It's 6:41. I'll see you after school. After school on Tuesday, and I am getting ready for my sub tomorrow and the next day because I'm on baby watch, man. I am so excited. I can't wait. So just getting the last of my room cleaned up a little bit and going to make sure I have everything I need out where it needs to be. And then I am going to hit the road. And the induction is not scheduled until 10 o'clock tonight, which, why? But probably she'll labor through the night, and then hopefully in the morning we'll have a baby to play with. I'm so excited. I can't wait. And my chair has wheels, so it makes it even better. Anyway, ooh, that kind of made me dizzy. Can't remember what I was going to say. I'll show you in a minute, once I get everything all set out, what my sub plans look like. I obviously can't show you specifics, but I can show you how the general overall situation is going to go down. I'll see you in just a minute when I'm there. Okay, I think I am ready. Let me show you kind of what I do before I leave for a sub. Okay, some of these things are fine to share. I just put on some of the things that we do. I have a folder also that I have some extras and some teacher copies of things in. And then I have left some extra work. And then my substitute binder, and I have a note for the sub on there, and then tomorrow's plans. So that is kind of what it looks like on my desk. I also like to snap pictures of how I left everything, just in case it were ever to be said, well, the sub said there weren't any plans. There clearly are, and there they are, and they're labeled and all the things. That's only ever happened to one teacher I know one time. But by golly, I did not work for 5 hours last night to be accused of not being ready. Anyway, so I just left all the things. Anyway, I think that's it. I'm going to get going and I will catch up with you tomorrow, possibly. It kind of depends on how things go, but it won't be a school vlog because I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be grandma-ing. Anyway, I'll catch up with you soon.